Welcome back, guys. Welcome. Great to be back. Great to be back on Cryptocurrency Theory, everyone, where we love having you part of this live stream. We absolutely love it. So come on down, guys. We're going to be diving into the typical stuff. Obviously, nothing really too different. We'll take a look at some stocks just because they're going up. Not really too much of a TA or anything like that. We'll look at gold sitting at an all-time high. Again, just keeps edging higher. We'll obviously go through our favorite stuff, which is crypto. So, hope you're doing well. I hope you got the alert. Mr. Fool has been alerting me that maybe the notifications are not coming through. So we're hopefully trying to fix that. I'm thinking about adding this video to the playlist. I think it's maybe fix the issue, but I'm not sure. You guys tell me. All right, guys, we'll dive into it. Obviously, we'll go through some comments. I told you guys that we will be doing comments on a more regular basis. Obviously, we were saving that for a once a week type thing, or not. But we'll be doing comments regularly here on the channel, since we all know Mr. Fool. Again, I keep bringing him up because he's just such a clear definition of what a good community member is. He's also recently been the driving force for a lot of people being able to re-comment on the channel. If you notice, you've been banned from the channel over the last, 6 months. 6 months. We're getting back to the no banning, so you won't be banned unless you're just a total douche. So try to keep your douchiness to a minimum here on the channel. Obviously, if you're just filling up the chat, you're just filling up the live stream with just hate, we'll give you a 24-hour ban or a 24-hour timeout, and then you can come back in 24 hours, since we're going to be on here so much more. Surprise! So I hope you're doing well, guys. We're just kind of wrapping it up over here, just getting the live stream going. So if you got time, I'd love for you to come down. We're going to be doing the live streams regularly, guys. We're bringing it back. YouTube has kind of alerted me without alerting me, just based on how slow the channel's been moving over the last couple months, comparatively to the last 9 months before that, that we just got to bring back the live streams. There's just no way around it. It's not a matter of if I want to do them or if you want to see them. YouTube is demanding them, theoretically. So nonetheless, guys, we're going to be bringing back the live streams just because I like them, basically. I mean, it's pretty much the main thing. We're gonna put it all at risk here and just see how we turn out. If it doesn't work out, well, we'll still be here, right? All right, like I said, we'll go through comments. We'll go through some of this stuff. We'll look at gold just because it's hitting an all-time high. It's kind of interesting to see gold kind of maybe come into this bull run. A lot of people have been reaching out about Tether Gold and some of these videos we made a long time ago. And it's crazy how YouTube pushes videos I made over a year ago that become overnight hits. There's been some videos that I made that didn't get hardly any views, and here recently they've just been exploding. So thank you, YouTube, for doing that. We'll pop back into the chat here occasionally, guys. We're gonna have a bit of a rant on what I'm seeing on Bitcoinist, one of my previous favorite news sites. And again, hopefully we can still use this as a news outlet despite where we think the channel or the website is going. Seems like it's going way in the wrong direction, but we're still going to pull some articles from here, but we'll do a bit of a rant there. Pop into the chat to see if anybody's getting the alert. If you guys got the alert, please let me know. That would be absolutely fantastic if you could let me know that you got the alert here on Cryptocurrency Theory. Mr. Fool, like I said, letting me know that it's been a little bit of hit or miss. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. So do let me know if you guys are in the chat already and you got the alert. Monday's typically a slower day, but I'm assuming somebody got the alert if it was sent out. See if anybody's in here. Nobody's even coming down. So. No surprise. We'll move on with the show here. It looks like somebody already disliked the video, but whatever. We'll keep it going. We'll keep it alive here. It's Monday. It's obviously for this channel, guys. I don't know about other channels. I don't know if you guys have channels, but Mondays are always the slowest on YouTube. So we're trying to change that a bit. We want crypto to be fresh on your mind on Monday. All right. We want to get back to the usual, which is growth, subscribers left and right, and educational stuff. But I don't know if you guys got the alert. It'd be great if you let me know. I don't know. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. Kind of just move on with the stream here. So, guys, before we even look at prices, if you're catching this on a repeat, if you're catching this live, Bitcoinist at one point used to be my favorite site. It used to be my go-to, right, on cryptocurrency theory. And now here recently, it has just became what it looks to be a just total marketing platform, which you could always market this on this Bitcoinist. But it seems like some of the main coins have just stopped advertising on Bitcoinist pretty much at all. You know, we used to get a lot of stuff on XRP, Bitcoin Cash would pop up here every once in a while, altcoins. And then we went through a period where it was just like a couple months. Ever since I moved down here to Mexico, it's been like, I go to Bitcoinist for news, and the altcoin news isn't there anymore. We can look at it real quick here and show you what I mean. But now it's like you go on here, and it's nothing but junk. I mean, look at all this stuff. They're just advertising all the wrong things, it seems like. It seems like it's just all a bunch of garbage here they're advertising here. Like, I don't know what these tokens are, but I think we can all assume that they suck, and they're not going to go anywhere. Saw something here that said this thing's up 210%. But of course, we get that as it's already up. If we follow these tokens, we're not going to drag too much into it. But Bitcoinist, I hope you guys get it together. It for the longest time was my go-to for like educational stuff. But I just scroll down and it's like nothing but advertisements, guys. That's, you know, like, we didn't get altcoin stuff on this website for like maybe 2-3 articles a month, but at least they were valuable. Now it's like I go on here and it's literally all paid marketing. See, I mean, there's one thing from XRP, but all this stuff is just, they're just paying to market. That's all this is. Which, I mean, to be fair, I mean, that's all Barron's is. That's all Forbes is. You know, it's kind of the same thing. It just has to fit a certain criteria for you to get your article on that. But past that, if you got a big enough bankroll, anybody can advertise on these sites. So, nonetheless, we'll stop. We'll hopefully we'll glance at Bitcoin, but it's not going to be a go-to place anymore. You know, it's not going to be a go-to place. Crypto Quant CEO back shooting down might be something to check out. You guys let me know. I don't know what Crypto Quant. I don't think that's talking about the token, so we're not going to look into that. All right. So what is going on in crypto world? Well, a lot's going on, even though it doesn't seem like it. You know, even though it doesn't seem like it. I don't know what's going on with Celsius, but let's pull this up on CoinMarketCap. You guys know that this was that big borrowing lending platform that kind of went belly up during the FTX crash. Celsius, what? That's not what am I doing? So it is up 56% today, guys. Holy shit. Now, this is crazy, guys. Now, nobody's talking about this. Let's see if we can maybe pull up an article about it. I'm assuming that nobody's talking about this because we'll obviously get somebody talking about it after people realize it's up. But see if there's anything transpiring here on the old news articles. Nothing. Like I expected, nothing. Looks like there's an article 6 days ago seeking testimony from crypto exec of Celsius, Alec Mashinsky. But guys, I mean, this is just kind of the classic scenario. We see tokens creep up as nobody is talking about it. Nobody is talking about it. So this went from less than a week ago, guys, 0.13 of a US dollar, now up to half a penny. You guys do the moon math on there. We're going to pull up the chart here and see what it's up for the week. Volume's up 100%. The market cap's doubling over the last week, or if not more than that. But look at the exchanges that are pumping these coins. This might be something to watch too. Uniswap doing a lot, not doing a lot. Take that. Gate.io. a famous crypto exchange that pumped certain coins like Bitcoin Cash, I believe, in the past, doing 65% of the volume. Bybit's doing 22%, so it's pretty much all there. Which seems that they got this coin on lock. So guys, if you don't know what Celsius is, we're not going to dive too much into it. We're not going to recommend you buy it or anything like that. But this was the big lending platform that that was caught up in the FTX thing. You know, it was kind of caught up. They had their hands in it. They had their own crap going on that kind of fell apart towards the end of the last bull run into the bear market. And basically the company went bankrupt, just to keep the story short. And as you see, so did the coin. It went from $7 all the way down to, 10 cents, I think, at the bottom of the bull run. It kind of crept around. We saw this pump last year, not last year, this past year, June 24. We saw other coins like FTX go up too, kind of randomly. FTX kind of went up, I think, in last year, 2023? Yeah. So 2023, FTX went up and then it kind of went back up. They kind of crept down, nonetheless. But, I think it's something we need to keep on the radar. This is not a coin that we need to keep on the radar for gains. Obviously, if you guys are making money in this coin, great. I have no objection to that. But it also shows you guys that if the coin is trading on two exchanges, roughly 87% of the volume, we can kind of see that there's not a lot of room for opportunity unless you're already in a lot of these coins. Look at this graph, guys. It went all the way up here. Went to $1.69. And I want to say FTX token went up too around this same period, kind of after all the other coins went up. Like in March, we saw like Bitcoin Cash, other coins creep up, BTC. We saw the ETF news kind of pour in. That was this jump right here, which this coin didn't do really shit. But back in April it did. May it did, and it went up and barreled up, almost straight up, and that looks like what it's doing right now. And I would not advise, guys, I'm going to be honest, I would not advise to get in on coins like this when they're going up like this. They're going just really parabolic, and that's what this is. This would constitute a parabolic jump. I mean, look at it, right? It's going from 0.13 to 0.52. What is that, 30, 40%? What is that? Or not a 30, 40%. That's a what? 300% gain, 350% gain, something around there. Pretty crazy, guys. Pretty crazy, if you ask me. Pretty crazy. But I don't know. I think this is suicide. Point this, to be honest with you, but people are having fun with it, guys, and it just shows you that even though a company can go bankrupt, if they have a token out there, the token still survives. We've seen it with FTX token, FTT token. It's still being traded. It has nothing to do with the bankrupt company. Now, it obviously has to do with the bankrupt company if we look at the bottom of the price, but it just goes to show you that once these tokens get out there, there's no end to the token price. There's no end to the pumps. Anyways, I thought it would be, kind of fun to look at, considering it's up so much. Looks like it's already fallen off the volume on World Coin Index. Yeah, more reason not to get in it. More reason not to get in it. Just disappeared off World Coin Index as we're talking about it. I mean, how fucking ironic. Moves to page 2, meaning another coin popped up on the volume above Celsius. That's all that means. You guys are following us here. All right, so anyways, guys, we'll go back to CoinMarketCap. Let's see what Binance is telling us about the crypto world. Looks like they're putting the crypto market cap at 2.24 trillion. Still pretty healthy numbers here. I think we topped out at 0.2 or 2.7 trillion at the height of the bull market here at the beginning of the year in March. So it looks like we came down a bit from there. But it looks like they're still putting about 2.4 million plus different cryptocurrencies out in the ecosystem. Each one of these cryptocurrencies, obviously, guys, has their own circulating supply, has their own finite supply and or infinite supply, which gives you more reason that we should be paying attention to the coins at the top of your screen. Give you a rundown there. It's Zcash, Dash, Monero, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin SV, Neo, the fork of Ethereum, even though surprisingly everybody claims that this is the Ethereum, based on just the devs saying it is. The original Ethereum, Ethereum Classic, and Decred. Now, all of these have a finite supply, guys. I think Neo is a little bit the outlier in that respect, but nonetheless, Ethereum, no, ETH does not have a circulating supply or a finite supply. You're going to have to put that in the hands of the node operators. So, don't really know if you guys are holding ETH at this point, but we got it up there because we do think it's a good coin, nonetheless. All right, so that's what we got going on here with prices, guys. Obviously, the price has moved a little bit over the weekend. It was nothing to get super excited about. We've seen these meme tokens, obviously, going up because nobody's trading them. We had these people get wiped out back in March, April, and May, completely down to like basically 99% down. And obviously, when we see that happen, obviously we see a rebirth per se. We see coins that go up, people jump in at the very top, they crash. Then once all the people are out, that is when we start seeing move again, surprisingly. That's just kind of what we've noticed here on the channel on a regular basis, is a coin will barrel up, it'll go up to the very top where everybody buys it, similar to Solana going to 200, guys, when we told you everybody's jumping in at 180, 190, 200. It fizzled here on the channel. We thought, and we saw them go down. Long story short, that's the short version. All right, so let's look at stocks here just for a second here. Obviously, guys, we don't focus too much on stocks, but if you guys are looking at stocks, it's kind of interesting to see Tesla keep bouncing. I think it's up 15% for the week. MicroStrategy obviously catching some gains from the crypto pump we had over the weekend. Was it a pump? I don't know. Not really, but it seems to be a little bit in line with maybe something going on. We're going to take a look at Binance Coin to kind of paint you a bigger picture on that. Let's do that right now. So guys, the reason I want to look at Binance Coin is simply because people have been asking me about it. People are saying, hey, can you do videos on Binance Coin? Well, it's the number 4 coin, for anybody wondering where it ranks up in the 2.4 million plus different cryptocurrencies out there. It's number 4. So Binance, I have a love-hate relationship with this coin. I think CZ is a stand-up guy. I think he's one of the best people we've ever had in the crypto space. But I kind of hate this coin, guys, because I was looking at it down here when it was at like $1. It went up to $8. I thought I missed out, and then it went to $600. I mean, can you imagine the degen mentality of what we're talking about here on the channel? So as you see, when we switch it to the log graph, it paints a beautiful, beautiful picture of how much Binance actually influences the crypto market. If you guys are watching this and you're just coming in, we've had CZ in prison for the last few months. All right, he gets out in less than a week. So we'll be doing a anniversary, not anniversary, but a celebratory moment when that happens. Hopefully CZ will get the video and realize that once he is on that plane out of the United States, I'm curious. I'm really curious to how these altcoins and Binance coins specifically, it's up 52, what is that? 525,000%. Holy fuck. Let's show you another thing while we're on Binance Coin. A bit of a rant, but it's been one of the best performing coins over the last 5 years, guys. Undeniable. I think it's going to edge higher, but now I just feel like I've missed out on it completely. Now, what I got for you right here, guys, is a graph on the last year. The reason I'm pulling this up here, and the reason we're looking at it here on the channel so hardcore, is because it looks to me that Binance is once again heavy-handing the influence on the crypto market. If we pull up Bitcoin, and we're going to pull up BTC, everybody's favorite coin, according to market cap, we'll see something here. Now just ingrain this in your head. Don't go anywhere here. Pull up Bitcoin. Look at this. Same year chart, Bitcoin is not up as much. Now, look at that graph. We're going to go back to Binance Coin. Don't go anywhere. Most important advice to your life here. Look at this. Binance Coin, guys, I'm telling you, it is influencing not only BTC price, but the altcoin market. right? It is moving faster, right? Throw it against Bitcoin. Stay with me here. Look at that, guys. Look at this. Look at it. Binance Coin is appreciating not only in terms of dollars, but in terms of Bitcoin. Meaning, if you are invested in Binance Coin, your Bitcoin amount, your Bitcoin equivalent is going up. All right, you can sell your Binance Coin at any time. It's offered on a variety of different exchanges, guys. And you can sell that Binance Coin right this second, and you are going to have an increased dollar appreciation, an increased Bitcoin, BTC appreciation. So, I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know what's going on here, guys. And if we look at, because there's so many people on the channel that tout BTC as being the only coin that appreciates in dollar amounts, being the only coin that appreciates in crypto world. It's simply not true. Okay? Because if you bought Binance Coin down here, and again, if you're just checking this out here on the channel, we have this graph pulled up against not dollars, but Bitcoin. One of the great features I love about World Coin Index. Meaning, if you got down here at 0.00001, you now have 0.01 Bitcoin equivalents, meaning you're up fucking 100x? So again, not dogging Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the original, coin that got me into crypto. I'm just letting you know, guys, for people that think Bitcoin is the only coin, you guys are, I don't know what makes you believe that, because I just proved to you guys that it's not the case. There's nothing against Bitcoin. I'm just getting you guys to understand what the reality of it is. When we see the log graph on Binance Coin, it looks to me, guys, that Binance Coin is actually the lead gainer here in terms of what is going on. Look at the graph. This is a log chart, and it just shows it's moving ahead of every big coin. And this isn't some random coin, guys. This is number 4 on CoinMarketCap. It is right behind Tether, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. So we're not talking about craziness here on the channel. We're not letting you know that, it's just some random coin doing this. Number 4, and it's moving fast. All right, market cap's about 88 billion. The volume's a little over 2 billion. What's that? Yeah, 2 billion. And I think it could surprise you guys. And like I said, in the next week, we're about to find out, because if CZ gets out of prison and we see this coin move, we're going to see all these coins move, guys. And it's gonna verify what we've been speculating here on the channel. So we'll close the speculation down. Like I said, we'll move over to, we looked at stocks already. Let's look at gold. Obviously, if you guys are invested in gold, you're doing pretty damn good. It's hitting a 5-year high, and it keeps edging higher. But let's move back over here to crypto world, because we want to look at the 24-hour market on Tether Gold. And also, you guys, there's also other stable coins that follow the spot price of gold, as you see. We'll switch this off Bitcoin. Let's look at Bitcoin and gold real quick here. Obviously, Bitcoin's done better than gold, but in terms of dollars, people are doing pretty damn good. Look at this. Look at the year chart on gold. It's hitting an all-time high, guys. That's my point here, is if you guys are invested into gold, you guys are edging higher. That's all I'm saying. If you guys are in the crypto world already and you want to try trading the spot price of gold without having to go on your brokerage account and speculate on gold with these mining companies that follow the price of gold, I recommend you look at Tether Gold. I recommend you look at Pax Gold. It's just the stable coin technology that is pegged to the price of gold. That's pretty cool. Okay, it just shows you there's more technology in this stuff than we're just getting on a, in the crypto. This is a 24-hour market that's been able to achieve the spot price of gold over the last, see how many years this coin has been around. I don't know off the top of my head, but I know it's a couple years. So over the last 4 years, the spot price of gold has been able to be pegged using crypto technology for over 4 years. By our good friends at Tether Unlimited, or whatever the company is over there behind Tether. I forget who they're called. Something Unlimited. A lot of speculation on people like dogging Tether. I don't think it's a problem. I really don't. It's the most stable coin in my personal opinion. I were to go into a stable coin. Never owned one. Never owned a stable coin, so don't freak out. But it is the best company behind stable coins. Why? Because it's spread out so diversely in the crypto world. That's why. You guys want to trust Square. You guys want to trust these other U.S.-backed stable coins. We saw in the bank failures that stable coin dropped down to 87 cents. And we saw the Fed rush in and the central bank and Janet Yellen, run in to say, "Oh, everything's okay. Everything's okay. We're gonna back everybody's dollar amount." Yeah, right. We saw the stable coin fall. We did not see Tether become unpegged. So for anybody who doesn't like Tether, that's a crypto person, I don't understand why. It's the best stable coin there is. Okay? Best stable coin there is. Again, I've never owned a stable coin. Just throw that out there. Never owned a stable coin. All right, anyway, so we went through Celsius token. It's obviously pumping. No news. Absolutely no news. And we'll get the same thing as we see altcoins do their initial pump. They're 1 to 2x. You know, we can see Dash go up 100%. You're not going to catch a news article. We saw Zcash do the same thing. We saw it barrel up 48% last month. We didn't get any news about it. And I'm sure most of the altcoins that are in the top of the screen, other than Ethereum, ETH, the fork of the original Ethereum protocol, will be the only coin that probably gets any news articles as we do the initial jump up. Again, speculative things, right? Right. All right, let's jump into some comments, guys. We're gonna, excuse me here. Let's just reset this. Sorry, guys, for that little snort snot. Sorry about that. We'll try to mute those disgusting noises of Lim. I thought I did it, but I actually muted the screen here. Hope the volume is okay. We haven't dropped into the chat. Doesn't look like people are very active. Travis, what's good? Alan, my dude, what's good? What's good? What's good? Adrian, what's up, my dude? Hope the volume is okay, guys. Let me know if it's screaming in your ear. We're on max volume here, but I want to do that just because we have a couple of sound filters trying to clip off some of the echo in this room. So hope the volume is okay. We'll wrap up some comments here, guys, and we'll call it a live stream. Alan, great to see you, my good dude. Travis, Adrian, welcome. So, XR Plumberjack should have sold and rebought. Come on, man. Is that it? Don't we all wish we did that? Some of these people, man. Some of these people. This person keeps Crypto Rico. I think he's a good dude. All right? I think he's a good dude. We're going to pull up his coin here. What is it called? I'm a little scared, Rico. I'm a little scared, to be honest with you. Moonwolf. Just because he's always commenting. He's a good subscriber. He's a good Moonwolf.io. Let's see. I don't know, man. This is not looking good. Let's see what's on CoinMarketCap. You know, obviously, guys, we have people that are a little newer to crypto that get stuffed into these, I feel like. Moonwolf. Ooh. Not looking good, but maybe looking good for you. But when I see a graph like that, Rico, I'm going to have to say it's not looking good, my man. Maybe if you can get back in the green a little bit on this, I'd dump this. You know, it's only on Sushi Swap, Quick Swap. You know, these are notorious scam exchanges. So again, Crypto Rico, we appreciate the comment, my man, but we hope you do good. But I don't think so. The newest troll, guys, the newest troll. Hope you liked the video we released earlier this morning, explaining the dynamics of a cryptocurrency theory super fan. This is an example, so go back and watch that video. There's a heart for you, bud. Good luck. Food Warner, we would never ban you. Come on. Mr. Full, my man. New moderator of the channel, guys. I can't help you if you're broke, man. I'm sorry. That's something I cannot, I can't help you on that, man. If you're broke, you're broke. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? We're never giving away free money on the channel. You ever notice, guys, rich people don't give away money? Not that I'm rich. I'm just giving you an example. Nobody's going to give you a handout. Scalia-IG6QZ. If anything, we're only ones who know the saga continues. CSW might be smarter than I thought. I don't know if he's a con man, but I waited till they released the news and he wouldn't be filing an appeal. It's all over the net. But actually, he did file an appeal and it was accepted. The saga technically continues. All right. We'll give you a heart. I mean, the thing is, guys, with Craig Satoshi Wright is the news would only be beneficial if the news were coming from a positive standpoint. The problem with Craig is that we never really get any positive news from anything. We get a little bit of pump action around the news sometimes. Apparently, that was what the January pump on BSB above $100 was. But I think a lot of people use that as an opportunity to get out of it, to be honest. But the news with Craig is never really good. So unless we get positive news, which from a historical timeline we never have gotten, it's always been negative. It's always been, nothing that Craig has done has positively influenced the BSB community, in my opinion. Right? There's people still holding on to the idea. There's people still fighting for the idea. But I think it's kind of a stupid fight, guys, because now that he's not so intertwined in the BSB community, which he never really was, to be honest, guys. If you look at the coin, the BSB coin, from a non-biased standpoint, these were like Craig's super fans, like super fans here on the channel. But if we look at the timeline of BSB, Craig has not really done anything positive for BSB. Other than maybe the court case getting a little bit of limelight around the January of this year when it pumped above $110. That was really it. Everybody in the crypto world has lumped BSB community in with Craig Satoshi Wright. But from a technical standpoint, that doesn't make any sense. And we know that based on how the fork happened. Technically, it's a fork of Bitcoin Cash to start there. But it's a timeline we can at least look at for reference points that we can all say, I think, at this point, that Craig has not really positively influenced BSB. All right. And he even went as far as to say fuck the crypto community, which I think was just dumb to do. I mean, you got people that are actually supporting Craig die-heartedly, and he basically tells them to fuck off, which I think is just disrespectful. I never thought Craig was Satoshi ever, not even for a split second. Just to give you guys my 2 cents on it. But I also don't think Craig Wright is the BSB community. And I think that now that Craig is out of the limelight of the BSB community, I think that the BSB community can move on. And it does give people in the crypto community that were hanging on to that maybe a awakening or a rebirth to, you're still in BSB, guys. You know, it doesn't have to be about Craig. For some of us like me, it never was. So we look at it like that. We also look at maybe the potential idea of people looking at BSB from a technical standpoint rather than, this obsession with Craig. And maybe we'll see some people put BSB in a positive light, right? Obviously, we haven't seen that. It's been negative, obviously. But there's always that chance that things will shift around. And the thing that BSB has going for it, guys, is it's got a finite supply. It's got a lot of the properties that Bitcoin has. It's a fork of Bitcoin Cash, which is a great coin. So it's not all hopeless, but it would have to be predicated on a massive pump. Okay, it would have to be. We'd have to get a massive pump on it out of South Korea, which is kind of my moon launch theory behind it. Obviously, hasn't happened. It might never happen. We might continue to ride this bitch to zero, but we're still throwing it out there as a possibility. It was front, line, and center January of this year on CoinMarketCap for over a week as the top gainer, and we had almost no news about it. This is as the Craig Wright Satoshi thing was happening in trial. So just a little bit of a backstory, a little bit of food for thought. Like, don't rule it out. Don't rule it out. You know, we might get people that are in the crypto community that take advantage of the fact that Craig is not the focus of this community now. It's an easy pump. If it goes to 2 billion, 3 billion, I mean, you know, we saw what happened with other coins that pumped. Pepe, some of these other, Book of Meme, Bonk. So when the price jumps parabolically, guys, it doesn't really matter all these little drama events, right? And like I said, BSV still has, for the most part, the qualities of a good coin while still having the tarnishment of the Craig Wright thing. But again, there are people in the BSV community that have never thought Craig was Satoshi. Just to throw it out there, just to throw it out there. We're going to skip some of these comments from Blanca Simpa. Like I said, go back and watch the Superfan episode. That's what you need to watch. That is what you need to watch because you're a definite superfan, obviously. So guys, don't ever put people down. There's no reason to. It just makes you look stupid and weak. Alan, my dude. Alan, moderator. Alan, moderator. My man. See, look, nothing but trolling. We'll let the trolling get away, guys. We're going to try to keep it a non-biased, obviously, guys, if you're trying to do a honeysuckle scam or, put seed phrases and shit in here or just try to promote, if you're obviously a scammer, we're going to ban you. But we'll let these people just troll, because the thing is, like I keep telling you guys in the super fan video that I released this morning, is that it will all go back to who has more crypto. And I don't have to prove that to anybody. This is a personal thing, guys. For me, the channel is one thing, but crypto supersedes that. That's why I went back to work, guys. That's why I went back and opened up my real estate business. The real estate business is doing pretty damn good. It's doing way better than it's done for the past 2 years. Let's just say that. Got a lot of stuff going on. So that's the main thing. Is the crypto bag size. It has nothing to do with the trolls, the haters, the naysayers, any of these people. Right? That is what it's going to come down to. All right? So I think that's all I got. Alan, appreciate you coming in. Adrian, Travis, my dude. Good to see you, Travis. Good to see you, Alan. And Adrian, appreciate you guys doing the, what is he saying here? What's Travis? Craig has been very active on X Twitter lately. Travis, if you could send me some screenshots to my email, let me just see here if I can get it. I'm not on Twitter, guys, but there's kind of a benefit and a non-benefit from being on Twitter is I don't see all the drama. So I have a non-biased standpoint from, the drama. However, I also miss the drama too. I don't get it. So I can look at. I don't need you to send me screenshots, Travis. It looks like I can look at it. So sometimes, I get on Twitter, guys, it lets me do it, but then after I'm on here a bit or I do a couple logins, it bans me from even looking at Twitter. So, yeah, it's like, I don't know if I see all the stuff here. See what I'm saying? This doesn't look like an active Twitter to me, Travis. So maybe you could send me some screenshots to what you're seeing. I might not be able to see everything, I might not be able to see everything. I don't even know if this is a real Craig Wright Twitter. But nonetheless, guys, I'm not on Twitter, so if you guys could do me a big favor, share the video. Share the video. If you like the video, like the video. If you don't like the video, hit the dislike button. Hit the dislike button. But that's all we got today, guys. We got other stuff coming out here constantly on this crypto stuff. So appreciate you guys coming down to the stream. Alan, Travis, and Adrian. Catch you guys soon. Take care now.